Hello everyone, welcome back. And this will be your monthly reading for the month of November for the sign of Capricorn of 2022. Hope you're all doing well. All right. And your first card out is the Ten of Swords. So you're finished with something for sure, or it's finished with you. Either way, it's you're not going to recover that. I don't think you want to. I'm just seeing that you're glad that this month is coming and going so that you can go forward for yourself. Most definitely with the Wheel of Fortune. You know, things are starting to come around to your way. This is a very lucky card. It's a big break in your career, in your love life. For some of you, you're even, this could be a small win of some sort. And the Eight of Cups. So looking at things, wondering about yourself going forward, wondering if you made the right decisions, that sort of thing. Is there anything better on the horizon? And there always is. You're just trying to make that decision whether you stay or go in the situation that you're in this month. And the Two of Swords. So feeling restrained, just balancing, trying not to rock the boat or make anybody upset. You're just trying to stay everything on an even keel. And a Chariot. So moving forward, for sure, you're taking that card this month, and I think you're going to make some decisions on a situation that didn't work out for you, whether that's a job or a relationship. And you're going to cut the ties and just move along so that you can keep going forward in your own life. So you can reach that brass ring. Nothing's going to deter you. Nothing's going to take you off your ideals of which way you're going at this, because you've already made your decision now. You'll be victorious going forward. And the Eight of Pentacles. So very hard at work, trying to make everything come together for yourself, whether that's in your job or your relationships. But some of you are actually thinking of going back to school this month, taking that higher education so that you can, master your job or get better pay for what you already do, that sort of thing. And the Six of Pentacles. So having enough, knowing that you're going forward on the right area for your life. You're trying to get your money in some cases to go back to school, to take that higher education so you can move forward. And you have a little bit more to spare and you're willing to share with others. And it doesn't always have to be financially. That can be with your time as well. And the Nine of Pentacles. So you're comfortable. You have enough for yourself. You know what you need to do to go forward. You're feeling a little bit lonely, but not really. Not in the part where you're always worried, like, oh, I'm never going to have anything in my life or anybody. You're just content. You know where you're at is where you need to be at this in particular time. And you're still going forward. You have lots of prospects and happiness in the future. And the Eight of Swords. So you've been feeling bound to something for quite some while. You've been held back, not appreciated, a little bit timid to, take the blindfold off to have a look around, to realize that you will do it, but you're not quite sure if you want to do it this month. And sometimes we have to make that decision that we have to do it anyhow. There's no particular good month. It just needs to be done. And the Star. So shining in a good way, sticking out. You're believing in yourself more this month. Your heart's starting to speak a little bit louder to you, so that you know that you're starting to have that belief in yourself that if you set your mind to something that you can succeed at it without having so many doubts. And the Three of Swords. So definitely had some setbacks and heartaches going forward. And this could be reason why you're now making these choices for yourself going forward, of what's making it more needing to happen. But some sort of betrayal. You'll get past it. You've held yourself back. You've waited long enough, and you're realizing that this is the month that I have to make that final decision and stop, raining on my own parade. And the Five of Pentacles. So most definitely moving on, going forward, battle scars and all, you're just going to step out and make that decision, make your life happen so that you can have things going forward in the future here. And it'll turn out. And the Four of Swords. So you definitely had to take a step back. Maybe you were healing from an ailment, or somebody that you're quite fond of was getting over something, and maybe you were helping taking care of them, that sort of thing. For others of you, it's just that you need a well-deserved rest to recoup from, all that has taken place this month for yourself. But you're getting yourself ready to move forward so that you can have things going in the future. I think there's going to be quite a few of you really think about going back to school to take a higher amount of education so that you can have more finances in the future. And the Six of Swords. So definitely moving on to calmer shores for yourself, feeling that, you've put in a lot of work. You're tired of, going upstream and always seem to be battling one thing or another. And you're thinking of literally moving to a different area in your life. Like I said, I think quite a few of you are going back to school or taking some sort of course of education for higher learning. And the Two of Wands. So most definitely trying to pick that right road going forward. It's hard sometimes to make a decision which one is the right one for yourself. But when you pick one, you'll follow through with it because it's the right one for yourself. You've already come to that conclusion. Now you're just trying to finish up where you're at so that you can move forward. And the Nine of Cups. How beautiful. So most definitely having enough financially and in other areas of your life. There's a wish fulfillment of some sort, something that you've asked for quite some time. You might have even forgot about it until it happens, and then you'll realize, oh yeah, there it is. I asked for that. And it's a good thing because you're like celebrating, feeling happy, you have enough, you're going forward, you're making that decision for your life. You're not feeling held back in any dimension. You've already made your decisions, you're putting your head down, and you're going to do what you need to do to move your life forward, which is beautiful. And the King of Wands. So, getting good advice. You're feeling more motivated this month than you have in quite some time. You're realizing that, you want more comfort and stuff in your life. You want to take more trips. You just want to have clearer boundaries and plans in your future. And the only way you can do that is if you do it for yourself first and make others, follow through for you. That they're not trying to overwhelm you or give you ideas that go against what you believe. But it looks like there's some pretty good money to be made this month with higher education. Maybe you're getting that student loan that you've wanted, and then you have to make a decision what do you want to do with it? Do you really want to spend it all on that schooling, or do you want to, like some people spend a little bit here and there, and you don't want to go into debt if you can help it. Nobody does. So you got some pretty heavy decisions to make this month on which path you want to choose. But when the time comes, you'll make the right decision and right path for yourself. All right. Protect the fruits of your labor. Prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. Environmental conservation. Very pretty card. So you're going ahead, you're making that decision, and you realize that, there'll still be bumps and hiccups going forward, but you've already made the decision that this is what you have to do to move forward for yourself. And it will pan out. You will be happy and rejoice, and at the end you'll look back on it and go, boy, why did I wait so long? So, but otherwise you're doing very well this month. And good luck. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. And I will talk to you again next month. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.